Well, they franchise tagged these two guys that are here. We're talking about Saquon Barkley of the New York Giants, who is just a really gifted running back. Had a major knee injury 2 years ago, has bounced back. He was a really gifted player before he got hurt, had a real bounce back season. The other one was Josh Jacobs, who really struggled with the Raiders and then busted out last year. And he had almost 1,800 all purpose yards. These are two really good football players. Contracts expiring. Could not reach agreement on multi-year deals. These players were franchise tagged at 10.6. They have refused to sign the franchise tag. They both boycotted the OTAs. Barkley has confirmed, I'm seriously considering sitting out the entire season. He wants the multi-year mega contract that the other top running backs are getting. Now, he's, at this point, statistically, he's not close to the running back in Tennessee. He's not close to the Charger running back, Austin Eckler, in terms of all-purpose yards, monster stats, but he's really good. Jacobs has had one really good year. These guys say, we want the Christian McCaffrey-type running. Now, I don't know that they're going to get $13 million per year. McCaffrey's the highest-paid guy in the league. But what you've got now is guys are saying, I'm not playing for 1 year, $10 million with no security, because if you get hurt, you now have no leverage. And usually you give guys, even at the running back position where guys do get dinged, you give them 3-year deals with injury guarantees, which if they get hurt in the second year or the first year, probably the 3-year contract is totally guaranteed. You don't give running backs 7-year contracts. That's for certain. It's an age-old argument. I want guaranteed money to protect me down the road, whether that's next year or the year after, or the 4th year of the contract if I stay healthy. So, the Raiders have got so many player personnel problems. They really need Josh Jacobs to be what he was last year. And Barkley's part of that 2 or 3 man offensive unit that had an unbelievable breakout season. It took the Giants, deep into the season and the playoff race. So you got to find a way to get this. You got to give them some money, but they're obviously not going to give them $13 million a year.
No, but you can't blame these guys, because they see what's going around. They see what these quarterbacks are getting. Holy moly. And they see all the revenue in the sport, but you mentioned the word leverage. They don't have leverage other than doing this. They can squawk about getting paid more, but in the end, it's not going to change. Like in the rest of the economy, if we're unhappy with our employer, we could quit. And then we can go get a job with someone else. But these guys can't do that.
I don't know how this is going to end, because there are some unsigned free agents out there who have refused to sign the franchise tag. More than half the guys, I want to say there were 13 franchise tag guys. I think 7 of the 13 have signed so far. So this bears watching over the next couple of weeks. Everybody's off till we get to about July 26th. Camp opens. We'll see if anything changes, if they give them money going forward. And of course, the quarterbacks are still out there, and they're negotiating with Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow and with the Chargers and Cincinnati Bengals. And I think those guys will probably get themselves signed and get themselves into camp. Speaking of